Cereza and the Lost Demon.
Hello everyone, Locust Storm here, getting my audio set up, finally tuned up and running. I thought I'd test it out on a little demo, right, this one. And as far as my history goes, I have played Bayonetta 1 and Bayonetta 2. Between the both of them, I definitely enjoyed Bayonetta 2 the most, though, to be honest, they weren't quite my cup of tea, so I didn't play Bayonetta 3. This is a very different game, and we're gonna give it a shot. You can see I already started a little bit. That's mainly because I was testing my audio settings.
Long ago, there existed two clans, the Lumen Sages of Light and the Umbra Witches of Darkness. Together they controlled a mysterious power.
Mysterious and anime levels of
The
deadly.
clans put in place strict laws to ensure that strife would never consume them. But a pair of star-crossed lovers broke this rule, and a child was born with the blood of both sage and witch.
That's Bayonetta.
It was a beautiful baby girl. As punishment for their forbidden love, the pair were torn asunder. The girl's sage father was exiled to a far land, and her mother locked away in a solitary jail. The witch clan took in the young girl, but she grew up shunned as a pariah, cursed by the circumstance of her birth.
How unfortunate.
Her one comfort was the night she snuck into the village jail to visit her mother's cell. Her mother passed each grueling day barely able to so much as move in her cold cell. But when her daughter came to visit, the witch always showed her a loving smile. But even this small happiness eventually came to an end.
Of course it did.
On the night of the girl's 10th birthday, her mother was to be moved to a deeper cell, where even the faintest memory of daylight could not reach her. In desperation, the girl tried a daring rescue, but with only a child's strength, the attempt was in vain. More alone than ever before, the young girl clung to all she had left, a stuffed cat named Cheshire, which her mother had made for her long ago.
Yeah.
Many moons have since passed. Turning her back on the village, the girl was taken in by an exiled witch who lived on the outskirts of town. Under her strict guidance, the girl continued to train in the ways of the dark arts. She was determined to be a powerful witch and one day save her mother. Her name was Cereza.
Right. Oh, here's the color. And there she is.
I've got to hurry.
I guess we do. Oh. Alright, L-stick move. No problem there.
Something's there.
Something's where I can't see. Oh, here we are.
This place.
Oh.
A sorry child.
Oh, I guess we're going this way.
Why don't you just leave?
I thought she did. Said she did in the opening.
Stay away. She can't be trusted.
Yes,
Why
yes.
would you say that?
I'm so sorry that I exist.
You don't belong here.
She'll bring misfortune on us all.
Leave me alone! Mommy!
Oh.
Hey!
Oh. Who's this?
What do you think you're doing?
Is that John?
Cereza, you're almost out of time. This is your last chance. If you don't hurry, you may never see your mother again.
Oh.
John, I can't.
Yes, you can.
Ugh, you big baby. Come on, I'll lead the way. This way.
Does she have like a choker ribbon? That's interesting. Oh. Special dance moves.
Here, use this. Wow, Sean, you're amazing.
Give me a platform, please. Thank you. Alright. Onwards and onwards.
Hurry up, Cereza, we don't have all night. Sean, wait! I can't run that fast.
Is it even nighttime though? It looks like it's daytime.
We're almost there. Hurry up!
I'm coming, I'm coming. Alright. So we go inside.
What do you think you're doing?
Who's this?
Oh no, they're onto us. Leave the guards to me. You hurry on ahead. Wait! John! I can't do this alone!
Oh, I guess we have to go alone. Huh. Is this prison,
Just
perhaps?
a little longer. Hold on, Mummy.
Oh. Oh, there she is.
Mummy?
She evaporated? Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
What is this? Don't come any closer! Ah! No! Ah!
Looks like a bunch of hands are dragging us to Inferno. Uh-oh. Huh? Who are you?
Who are you?
Exactly.
Power?
Avalon Forest. The white wolf guide you.
Okay.
I'll go! I promise.
It was all a dream, wasn't it?
That dream again. But the ending.
It was a dream Ceresa knew by heart. But this time, something had changed. Ceresa decided to consult her friend Cheshire.
A strange boy appeared and told me something incredible. He said if I went to Avalon Forest, he'd give me a fantastic power.
He didn't actually tell us what that power was, though, now did he?
If we had that, rescuing Mummy would be a piece of cake. The Forbidden Forest.
The oft-repeated warning from Ceresa's teacher rung in her ears. Avalon Forest is home to fairies, creatures who love to whisk away children. Stay away.
Alright. Sounds like a fable if you ask me.
Ceresa! Where are you, my dear?
Ceresa's teacher Morgana was standing by the door, her frown discernible even from a distance.
Is that her hair, or are those horns? Chapter 1. Trial of the Full Moon. Here we go. Saving. Check lanterns along your journey using L to save your progress. The game will be saved automatically at different moments in the story. Watch for this icon in the bottom right of the screen. Alright. I guess I will save here. Alright. Here we go.
Chores neglected, and I find my apprentice enjoying her beauty sleep.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I just closed my eyes for a second. I was...
Ceresa began making an excuse, but Morgana's scowl stopped her in her tracks.
Yes,
Look
ma'am.
at that face.
I'll get to them right away.
But despite her best intentions, Ceresa's gaze drifted back towards Avalon Forest.
Just conveniently right next to where we are, it seems.
This did not go unnoticed by Morgana.
If I've told you once, Ceresa, you must never enter that forest. With your current abilities, you would soon become a snack for one of the fairies who live there.
Oh, so the fairies straight up eat people. Okay, good to know.
Yes, Morgana. I know.
Well then, stop your dreaming and finish those chores before moonrise, young lady.
All right. Water from the well. Coming right up.
Coming up, Mom.
A simple yes will suffice, Ceresa. Off you go.
Despite her strict exterior, Ceresa had grown attached to her teacher. Morgana had also been cast out of the village. She understood Ceresa's pain, and her stern treatment came from a place of love.
That begs the question, what did Morgana do to get exiled? Draw water at the eastern well. Okay.
Cereza often reminded herself that these chores were all part of her training. Eager to please her master, she hurried off towards the well.
Interact. Cereza can check a variety of things with L button. Try L with anything that catches your eye. Okay, so like this?
What's this?
I wonder if Morgana chose these lamps. Funny, I think we may have similar taste. Here we go. Right, now we pull up the water.
Fetching a pail of water. It may seem like a simple chore, but it requires a fine sense of control, making it perfect for Umbran training.
Decent amount of force strength too, like, look how big this bucket is.
After laying eyes on the full bucket, Morgana gave a small nod of approval.
Good. Now collect the herbs from the garden.
Okay.
Oh.
At the thought of herbs, Cereza could not help but make a face.
What's wrong with herbs?
This is one job she wished could be forever stricken from her regimen.
Do we have a problem?
No, ma'am.
Absolutely not.
Trying not to think about the task awaiting her, Cereza headed towards the herb garden. The herbs in Morgana's garden were not your common basil or thyme. She grew infernal plants with an absolutely foul stench.
I see.
They typically burrowed to avoid sunlight, but a little bit of magic made them pop right up.
Here we go. Alright, we made it. Witch Pulse. Witch Pulse is a fundamental Umbran art that utilizes dance to imbue its target with magical energy. Cereza can use her Witch Pulse to grow infernal plants. Hold ZL and tilt L in the right direction with the correct timing. God.
Dinner time! One helping of magic coming right up.
So like this, or this, there we go.
Hurry on out!
Witch Pulse. If you find Witch Pulse to be a bit too difficult, you can change your settings so that Cereza will perform it on her own. Which would you prefer? For now, I'll stick with manual. If you change your mind, you can... yeah. Of course.
Just a bit more.
Alright, one more to go.
There we go!
Whoa! That's a big boy. Hold CL to summon infernal thorns that bind enemies. Doing so will cost a spell cooldown gauge.
No one told me they could do this! I've got to catch it quick!
Okay.
Yes! I did it!
Cereza was pleasantly surprised. She usually managed to make a mess with even this rudimentary magic.
I can't wait to see the look on Morgana's face.
I imagine she'll have the same face.
Cereza hummed a happy tune while picking the herbs. As she bent down, she noticed a pretty flower growing amongst the weeds.
Oh, those flowers would really bring out the colour in Morgana's eyes.
That's a good idea. Alright, we got everything. Off we go.
Ugh, I wouldn't mind if it weren't for the smell.
Can't be helped, I guess. I imagine the demons probably smell worse. Alright, we're back.
Cereza proudly gave the basket to Morgana. It was full to bursting.
How about that, Morgana? Quite the harvest, wouldn't you say? I also picked these violets. They're for you. I thought you might like them.
Atop the herbs lay a small wreath. Morgana glanced down at it. Her expression unchanged, she spoke to Cereza in her usual tone.
As I thought she would.
Do not expect praise for this sort of perfunctory performance. Oh, and Cereza, your hair today seems to have lost its sheen. Do not tell me that in addition to your outdoor tasks, you're also neglecting your hair.
No, ma'am. It's next on my list.
Remember, Cereza, hair is the most versatile tool of an Umbra witch. It can be shaped into our armor, weapons, and even used as a medium for summoning infernal demons. As blood flows through veins, magic flows through a witch's hair. Care for it as you would your most precious tool, and defend it as you would your very heart.
Yeah, sounds like a fair point.
Understood. I'll make sure to finish up before training starts tonight.
Good. Now get back to your chores. The shadows grew long. The moon will soon rise.
With this, Morgana turned and walked back towards the house.
Yes, ma'am.
At times, Morgana's cold treatment got Cereza down. But she knew that Morgana cared for her and only wanted what was best for her.
She took the flowers in the end, that's cute.
Making a quick recovery, Cereza resolved to finish her remaining chores in record time.
Ooh.
Almost time for today's training. I'd better hurry, or I'm in for another lecture.
Those are some bright candles over there. Is that where I'm supposed to go? What's this? Forgot to clean this, but Morgana shouldn't notice when it's this dark. I mean, it's still shining light, so it's doing its job. Let's see what's in here.
With the household chores complete, it was time for Cereza's daily training in the dark arts. Today, she was finally going to get a chance to attempt a spell she had been practicing for weeks, summoning an infernal demon.
Oh, that's exciting.
For today's training, I will give you a little help.
Before even learning what it did, Cereza was captivated by the intricate brace.
This is a tool for those who have yet to master the flow of magic. Furthermore, we train under the full moon of the bisextile night, when the dark energy we Umbra harness is at its zenith. Are you listening, young lady?
What is the bisextile night? Well, okay.
You seem determined today. Perhaps I should let you nap more often.
Yes, ma'am.
Cereza's spirits were high. She was determined to succeed.
Of the little glasses flick.
Bataiva Tozu!
Here we go.
Step by step, Cereza flawlessly performed the summoning dance until...
Well, that looks like a success to me.
This looked like trouble. Unless bound by hair, there would be no way to control the demon.
Uh-oh. Huh.
The demon turned to ash mere inches from Cereza. Without a proper medium, demons will soon die in our world.
Uh-huh.
We are finished for today.
That's it?
Let me try again. Please.
Morgana turned and walked away, ignoring her pupil's desperate plea.
What kind of witch fears her own summoned familiar? I was foolish to think you were ready for this training.
Ouch.
Morgana told Cereza to put away the magic brace before heading back to the house. Long after Morgana was gone, Cereza sat moping in the garden. Out of habit, she shared her troubles with Cheshire.
Forget returning to the village and saving Mummy. At this rate, I'll never even become a witch.
All of a sudden, the words from the boy in her dream echoed in her ears.
Uh-huh.
Cereza, give you the power to save Mother. Avalon Forest, the White Wolf guide you.
Avalon Forest.
Ceresa's eyes wandered back to the forest. Morgana's repeated warnings left little room for ambiguity. And yet...
Morgana is always dangerous this and stay away that. How could a dank old forest be that scary a place anyway?
Well, considering it has man-eating fairies in there, I mean, there's that to consider.
Adults do often exaggerate to keep kids in their place. This thought got Ceresa's blood boiling. Grievances started bubbling up.
Nothing I do is ever good enough for her. Did you see those herbs? Flawless!
As she blew off steam to Cheshire, she noticed Morgana's brace shining in the moonlight.
What are you saying, Cheshire? Take the brace and sneak into the forest? Morgana would give us a right smack on the bottom.
Or you could die.
Although, with the moon shining brightly, it was the ideal chance for a little surreptitious forest excursion.
Suppose. Your powers would be at their fullest, after all.
I mean, if I just had another chance to get the hang of it, I could have gotten that demon totally under wraps.
With a demon by her side, eviscerating a fairy or two would be child's play.
That's it! I'm going to that forest! And when I come back with that fantastic power, Morgana will take back everything she said about me not being ready. Let's go, Cheshire. Next stop, Avalon!
Alright. Off we go on a probably very reckless adventure.
Cereza shivered at the thought of what lay ahead, but curiosity got the better of her.
Yeah. I gotta say, so far, I'm really liking the art style in this game. It's really pretty. Oh, wide open
Let's go,
space.
Cheshire.
What could what's possibly happen here? Whatever might happen to us in a clearing like this. Nothing?
And so
Okay.
Ceresa threw caution and her teacher's warnings to the wind and set out towards Avalon Forest. Little did she know that what lay waiting in those dark woods would change her fate forever.
Bayonetta Origins, Ceresa and the Lost Demon. So I suppose the game begins here. Alright, and this is going to be all for today, everyone. So there is another chapter after this one, chapter 2. The demo doesn't stop here. I'll get to playing that soon. I just wanted to go over some of my impressions of the game real quick. So it seems to be a very linear, sort of walking sim-like adventure so far. I'm hoping we'll get a few more game mechanics introduced as time goes on. In addition to that, I will say that the art style is very, very pretty. It's not like the same as Okami, but it kind of reminds me of that sound so far. The music doesn't like stand out to me, but it's pretty. Voice acting seems pretty good as well. I'll have to play the next section to see if I'll buy the game or not, but so far it seems pretty good. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you guys for watching the video. Like and sub if you feel so inclined, and either way, I hope to see you next time.